What's up? So, today, I talked about this on Tuesday. I was thinking of doing this. So, what I'm going to do is first hide these. Okay. Right, what I'm doing is I'm taking all of the outbreaks we have today, and we're going to run through them. Take out all of the outbreaks. If we happen to get a shiny, we happen to get a shiny, and that's what we're hoping. Don't. Hey. Yeah, I feel like they are spawning here too, which is mildly a pain. Here. So whether we find one, hey Profy, so whether we find one in the outbreak itself or a random one is what it is. But hopefully after doing all of them, something will be, hopefully something will be shiny. There's a lot of hope there. I got ripped off of my Ogre Alston Munchlax last night. We played through hard, completed it, but I hadn't completed medium. So I didn't get the Munchlax, but then we went back through and did medium. I still didn't get the Munchlax, so I've got to go back and beat hard again, which sucks. Hello, Bagon Man. I say that's not shiny. Why are you running away from it? Get rid of those. Oh, those. Oh, he's just gonna run away. All good. How are you today, Profy? I was a little bit bored last night, and I decided that I'd run a couple of sandwiches for Dunsparce. I got one shiny on the first sandwich and none on the second. So that's how my my shiny hunting's been lately. Oh, okay, sure. And I haven't gotten a shiny at all in the last 2 days, which is actually since the Spinder on Tuesday. So I'm kind of hoping something sparkles today, because I'm starting to feel like like an addict coming on my or on my come down. I need something to sparkle. Yeah, hopefully I'll get something tonight. I think there's 4 or 5 outbreaks in Paldea right now. There's 3 in Kitakami, and I've got all 5 in Terrarium. So fingers crossed I get something. Actually, one of my ones in Paldea is is Rock Ruff. So it'll be kind of cool if its own tempo. love how these things just don't run away. Saw Saribi tweeted that if you're in Japan, so none of us, on between the 23rd and 29th of February, you can go to Pokemon Centers and meet the Snorlax. I am assuming it'll be serial code, so anyone could, in theory, get it. Doesn't seem to be super special. The Snorlax is level 20 in a Dream Ball with the uncommon mark, and just has rest block and bodies. So, oh, he got me. So that doesn't seem right. I don't want to sound pessimistic, but literally. I actually still haven't gotten a shiny Snorlax in Sleep. Your weekly one. I've got lots of different colours, but none of them were shiny. He's a bit too yellow. Oh, you have hit it. That's cool. I think I've found maybe 6 shinies. Took me ages to get my first one, which I was so blessed I got a shiny Charmander as my first shiny. But ooh, got a Sudowoodo. Nice. You found a Geodude, Swablu, Charmander, obviously. 2 EV, Snova. Actually, I think there was one other one. Yeah, they were decent. Sparkly. Lighting is so odd on these two. Get out of the shade. I'm expecting that they'll do... Oh, I have a Psyduck too. quite a decent haul, actually. The Togetic's pretty cool. Ah! I've heard that Togekiss is actually really good. You take that Varoom, please. Thing's gonna do that shit. I don't like it. Glad it's not super windy here too. One of our Pogo group players named Joey. Oh wow. Does he get heaps? Outbreak hasn't. The lighting's way better up here. Tell a mile away if they were shining. The outbreaks dispersed, so we'll check these real quick. Up there. You. I don't think you're shiny. No, you're not white enough. Right. Ghastly time. I'll also might just try, if I can, if they're not too far, just driving over to each outbreak. Just because I feel like I'll get more spawns, could mean more shinies. Oh, Ghastly's not going to spawn till nighttime, is it? I think the sun's setting. Mind? I don't know Gothita spawned over here. Huh. I guess we wait for it to get a little bit darker. Then maybe I'll just do a picnic reset real quick just to get the spawns to swap over. Yeah. Do that please. Might be close enough. Ooh. Still not. Actually, I wonder if I can reset it. Oh, I can. Unless there's a cave under here. Nope. Nope, it's here. I'll quickly be able to find out if that Rockruff's own tempo, because I think it does only spawn at dusk. Which sucks. Oh, when they do their phasing out thing, my Goldingo won't pick them up. Yeah, it is awkward. Or at least I remember, I'm pretty sure it only spawns at dusk. I remember when I hunted my one, it disappeared for ages. The outbreak was still there though, it was just being a pain. It ain't shiny. I know for a fact that the dusk form lichen rock definitely only spawns at dusk if it's in an outbreak. Which I think is only 7 minutes or something at a time. I think. I would have thought that these things would have been a lot more aggressive, to be honest. As long as nothing comes up, I'll still go live tomorrow morning for my usual Saturday morning stream, and we'll do some more for Dunsparce. Can we attack this thing? Thank you. Oh, I didn't realize that these things could spawn here. Awesome, sounds good. I suppose that depends heavily on your sleep scheduling. Saturday morning for me is always a much better time if Americans are watching. I think it's like the afternoon for you guys. Or around midday afternoon. I've also done this before off stream, and I didn't get a shiny. Like, ran through all of my outbreaks. Yeah, no, it will be. Odds only start going up after the first 20 or so, I think, and then... Yes, it is definitely not the most efficient approach. But it is a way of taking this method, but still running through it as if it's almost like a full odds. So realistically, the easiest way I'm going to get a shiny is just by the sheer amount of encounters I'm burning through. Not so much the boost. I do have the charm, and to some extent, like right now, the Outbreak's at max odds to give me a shiny, but I don't get many chances at the high odds, so. It also makes whatever shiny I actually end up getting, if I even get a shiny, it's random. Yeah, I'm trying to find new ways to... I guess because I'm so close to finishing, or having every shiny, there's nothing in particular I want to hunt, so I'm more just trying to find different ways of hunting. Ways that could be interesting or unique. Keeps the hype there instead of getting burnt out from it. Because I am pretty burnt out from it. Yet the sun's not rising yet. Oh, they're done. No, and you've got green eyes. Whew, 2 down. Oh. I never saw the, I don't think I saw the spoink one. It looks like it's inside a wall though, which is sort of a pain. Oh yeah, so I've got spoink, Azurul, here's the rock ruff. Oh, there's a couple more I must have missed then, because yeah, there's the crab brawler I'm kind of keen to get shiny, and Delibird, which is interesting. I feel like this side might be better to... That way I don't need to enter that new area. Oh, I went too far. Oh. Oh no, it didn't say the outbreak was there, so... Okay. Whee! Yeah! Cool. You put me back here? Oh. Right, let's stay away from the green. down here. I wonder if they're down. Okay. Are they even here? I don't think there's a cave that goes in here, so... Maybe this outbreak's a bust? Wouldn't have minded a shiny spoink, but... Yeah. Oh, rip. I mean, this one's not much better. Damn, I got 124,000 interactions on the my Nemorous tweet. I think that's the most I've ever had. Oh no, they can swim. Okay, good. They're right in the wall though. Ugh. Did I? Where? Oh, there's kind of a couple there. Hold on. Can we? Oh. Yeah, these probably will count. We'll find out very soon. Oh, actually, that's another hunt I want to do. I want to, in Kitakami, shiny hunt the level 100 Magikarp. Here's some leaves. Not that I really don't need Magikarp, but I feel like it's a unique shiny. It's like back in the day, people used to shiny hunt the, was it level 7 Salamence or something? I think that one's too far away. It's not attacking the wall at all, so I don't think there's any in the wall. You're a pain. I don't think I've gotten a message yet about the outbreak going down, so it'll be interesting. Got that one? Got that. Thank you. The tadpole. Yeah. Oh, they're here in the water. I like shiny baby Pokemon, so... No, you didn't miss anything. Oh, it is starting to go down. Oh, well, that's good. The only thing I mentioned is that I hadn't seen any pop-up notification about the outbreak, but... Shoe tool. Look at them all. That's what we're talking about. Are you gonna do anything? He just went for a lap. I heard apparently Marvel Studios is looking for an actor to play the Silver Surfer. I saw that a couple of hours ago, and it just made me think that Golden Go is even more of a missed opportunity for not being silver coins as a shiny. Just because, yeah, we could have had our own Silver Surfer. It would be. It's actually interesting that they didn't. Maybe they thought it would be too predictable. And they wanted to try be different. I don't know, sometimes what we expect isn't actually bad. Do you follow Riddler Coup and the riddles that they put out for us describing Pokemon stuff? I feel like my game is like laggy. Oh, you don't? Okay, all good. Just gotta say, something they tweeted out recently was interesting. Why's my dude so slow? The whole game's slow. Oh, it must be because of the waterfall. Go. This is some viscous water. Yeah, I won't say anything unless you want to know what they tweeted out. Oh, excuse me. You don't mind knowing? So someone made a thing the other day. Obviously, this is fan made. It's a fan idea. It's not anything. So someone did black gold and silver white, or white silver, or something like that. Well, Riddler, who posted something either yesterday or the day before, and it was a Reshiram, but it had Ho-Oh's wings and Ho-Oh's wings and beak and stuff, so it looked like a fusion of the two. And obviously we're not going to get that, but it made me think maybe that fan was onto something, and maybe we'll get like white gold and black silver. I'm trying to think what the other one is. Something like that, which would be really wild. Or they're alluding, I guess maybe they could also be alluding to the fact that we are going to get both Johto and Gen 3. Johto and Gen 5, sorry. Words are hard. Damn, Psyduck's pulling up. You just in the shade or what? You're just in the shade. Obviously it's just a riddle, so whatever I interpret from it could actually be literally nothing, but it was interesting. Out here so that those Pokemon lost. Shiny Tootle would be cool. Yeah, I wonder if they'll do something similar to what they did the other year with BDSP and what do you call it? BDSP and Legends, where we get one game this year, and then they give us a wee teaser to what's coming later, and it'll be whatever the other game is. I'm not too worried about what we get for Johto. Legends would be awesome, but I'd still take a Let's Go game. Especially because Let's Go is a great way to take shinies out of Pokemon Go without the cooldown. And I'd probably kill to have Gens 1 to 3 on the online service. But a part of me thinks that maybe they'll wait. Or maybe they will give us Gens 1 to 3 and then we get 4 and 5 later on. Maybe. Because they could essentially just release it as a game, a digital game that's only purchasable. Even if they made it so it's only purchasable if you have the extension pass or whatever it's called for the premium version of Switch Online. Oh, the outbreak's dispersed. Is there anything around that's green? Green? Sad. Sadness. Yellow, orange too. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad for Pokemon Day as a shadow drop. True. Well, there does seem to be heavy rumors of a Switch 2 coming out, so I wonder if maybe 4 to 7 will hold off until the Switch 2 comes out, because maybe that'll have a function that allows for dual screen. I mean, surely it wouldn't take that much to remove all the bottom screen stuff. And just put it on one screen, has it as an icon, like you push a button and your bottom screen menu opens or something like that. Now, I'm not a game developer, so what I'm saying might make zero sense, but or the Switch 2 might actually have an internal like screen thing that you can pull down to have dual screen. There's got to be another one inside a wall. No, you're down here. Right, rock ruff time. These things do run at you. It's kind of a pain. Yeah, it is a shame that it's sort of it's going to be difficult, but I know they know that they'll make a lot of money off the idea, so I'm sure they've at least discussed or will inevitably discuss ideas on how to pull it off. They'd be fools not to. Pokemon fans just empty their wallets for that company. And I can say that because I'm one of them. Hey. What's up, dog? Yo. For some reason I was just reminded that at some point I'm going to have to actually set like alarms on my phone for different times of the day and evolve all my Milcery. Because they're all level 99, they're all ready to... I think they're already sitting in Sword, I just haven't evolved them yet. Switch 2 has a feature that allows you to use your mobile. Ah, true. Yeah, because you could probably actually make them like a hard case that has like an attachment on the top or bottom that would hold a mobile phone. They really should. They need to do something because, like, I love how innovative and original Nintendo is with their stuff, but like the Steam Deck, Like, while it's way more expensive, it's like twice the price almost of a Switch. Steam Deck can do so much, and much better quality than a Switch. Nintendo's lagging behind a little bit, and I think they're going to have to drop something. If they don't drop a Switch 2 this year, I think next year is their cutoff, because I just don't think they'll lose the hype, because I feel like fans will start to get more invested in other forms of gaming, and it might be hard for some of them to get back into Nintendo's style. But I do think this year is very likely. From what I've seen, they've got no, well, other than Pokemon probably, they've got no launches this year, other than what, that Peach game. We're probably going to get a couple of Xbox titles, because Microsoft's allowing competitors to have their games, so that's likely, but yeah, I think judging by how quiet they're being and all of that year we'll probably get it. Maybe the end of the year, it'll probably be holiday. Potentially the new Pokemon game might even be a launch title for it. But again, I think they'll only get away with that if they do a promotional switch for a couple of games. So like do one for Pokemon, do one for something else that might be coming out this year or early next year. I mean, buying a whole new console is expensive. You've got to make people want to spend that money. You're going to have launch titles and probably some promotional stuff, like bundles. But make them ones that they know will sell. Yeah. I still kind of stand by the theory that they were... The Switch 2 was going to come out actually a few years ago. Because during COVID there was that Nvidia leak. We saw that they had much better chips. Was it the Tegra chip? For Nintendo. Obviously we didn't have anything with that for Nintendo. Hey Mitch, what's up? And then for some reason they dropped the OLED, which, like, why? The screen's better, like, what do you do? So I feel like the Switch 2 was originally going to be OLED with, you know, all the other stuff. I forgot about the semiconductor shortage, actually. But yeah, you're right about that. No, that's all good, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm more the difficult one because of time zones. But there's no Pokemon Go events tomorrow. So if you guys want to jump in and do Ogre Elston earlier in the day, that's, you know, less of a pain time, then that's all good with me. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay now. That's all good, bro. Have a good rest, and yeah, we'll chat tomorrow. Thanks for coming and saying hi. You're probably not missing much. The odds on me getting a shiny isn't actually good. Maybe I'll catch one of these after... Whoops. After I've run the outbreak through just to check if it was on tempo. Oh, they've dispersed. Any blue dogs? Nope. Right. Let's see. I don't want this, but... Oh, you're in there. It was! It was in fact own tempo. Wow. Oh. I don't need you. Yeah, other than the Empoleon, these are all shinies.
Shiny.
Right, where to next? Kind of intrigued by this raid. Being normal type, it's very doable. Yeah, have I just got these two left? Huh. I like starting on the top of the mountain. I'll grab you. I'm also interested to know what Niantic's going to do for Pokemon Day. I don't think there's anything specific announced, but I'm kind of looked a bit more green. I just really want them to let us hope, well, give us a chance to get Gimmighoul shiny. Because I want the roam. I got two of the chest form. Well, I got one chest form and evolved it, the other one. But I'm hoping I'm hoping that we can get the roaming form one. It's a Master Dex form for me, shiny, but also you can't get it in the games, so I'm more than happy to take a Pokemon Go one. The shiny will stand out so much. This guy. Watch yourself. Watch yourself, buddy. Look at them hopping around. Yeah, well, I'm actually wondering, because we're getting Palkia and Dialga day 1. I wonder if we'll get Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina all in their origin forms on day 1. And they'll do something similar to what they did with the Hoenn Tour, where day 1 we had Primal, Kyogre, and Groudon, so it's like they're fighting. And then the next day, Mega Rayquaza was released, so that, you know, because Rayquaza breaks them up. So part of me's wondering if maybe they'll do something like that, day 2 of the Sinnoh Tour, they'll get, they'll be Arceus. I don't think they'll get it at the LA one. I think it'll be more hinted at the LA one, and then they'll release it on day 2 of Global. They need to do something with Fiona, Manaphy, and... Oh yeah, I think that's it. Just Arceus is the other one. Oh, they confirmed. Well, that sucks. This is the first time we've had a tour event where you just couldn't get all the Pokemon. Which I find it also very interesting that all the Sinnoh legendaries are going to be in raids before the Sinnoh tour. I think this is our chance to catch them if we don't have them, and if we don't get them, then we're not going to be able to get them during the day. Yeah, I understand giving them like their own thing, but maybe they should have just held off from doing a Sinnoh tour and just done something else. Like they could have done shit, they could have just done something for Manaphy and Fiona as this big event thing. Are they doing something for the Hisui origin story, or... part of me sort of thought that maybe we'll just get Hisui for the Sinnoh tour. There's a crab there and it's not shiny, please take it. At least we're getting Rotom. I think 2 forms of Rotom have been released, and none of them are the actual base form of Rotom. Oh, you're in a Ned break. Next time I look over, I need to double check, and I might just run an ad break so that I can get an hour without them. Oh, you're back. Yay! That makes sense. What you said about Go Fest. I assume by then maybe we'll get an Amoris back as well, and maybe we'll get Therian form. But I don't think we'll get any shinies of an Amoris until at least Valentine's next year. And I swear if it's on a Wednesday with the stupid times, I'm going to be so pissed off. In fact, I only really got to do a few at midday because my doctor told me to have the day off work. So I was like, okay. You got to make us pay twice, that's right. Actually, I saw a really funny tweet. It was by Dallas. Supreme RK9s. He, so apparently they accidentally shiny locked the Ice Q raids that are currently running, and its size has been also set to a specific size, so you can never get it any other size, whereas all the other raids are normal. Obviously you're probably not going to get a shiny in the raid anyways, being greater than full odds, but you know. And he's like, now I'm starting to understand why they want to work with Niantic. It just made me giggle. I was like, oh. Maybe it's working with Niantic that's causing the issues. Niantic's like, hey, you can't release anything without any bugs, otherwise people will start thinking you're competent. That Valentine's event, there wasn't one day where we didn't have an issue. They were all funny issues and slightly beneficial, but they were issues nonetheless. To the point, after an Amorous raids, I was actually checking all the Emolgas I saw, because I was like, knowing them, they've probably accidentally released a shiny. Didn't get one, obviously. Whee! Thank you. That crab can get me, you can get the crab. I also saw a tweet from... It was from some random. Someone I follow retweeted it. I don't remember who it was, but apparently they found out the reason why Pokemon Channel Jirachi can be shiny. And someone forgot like the parentheses in the code. I was like, oh my god. But at least that accidentally unlocked a shiny instead of accidentally locking a shiny that they're never going to fix. Oh wow, I've got a huge Whismer at my house. A Delibird threw me off. I was like, wait, no. You can go down there, you have a surfboard. Go down there. Oh. Oh, did you? I haven't seen that post, but I did see it in the Discord, but I was only in the Discord very briefly seeing if anyone wanted to join Ogre Elston. No one replied, so I was like, it's a no. I can't get over the fact that I completed hard, and we've completed medium since, and I still don't have that much lags. If I'm soft locked out of getting it, I'm going to be so mad. I can still get it in Scarlet, but I haven't even started the DLC in Scarlet. So it's yeah. Do I still have that research I'm not supposed to have? Somehow today I randomly got the, even though it was supposed to be fixed from everyone that had it, but I got the Rotom research for the Sinnoh tour today. Yeah, it's gone now. You can't complete it at all. You actually need to encounter a Rotom, so... Oh, so you don't know what that is. Okay, well, it's like a mini-game thing, but if you can complete it on all 3 difficulties, easy, normal, and hard, you're gifted a shiny Munchlax that is big enough to have the Jumbo mark. So it's like previous games where there's a free shiny Pokemon, like Legends Arceus, Black 2, White 2 had like 3 different you could get, but yeah. Yeah, we did it for a little bit yesterday. 2 people got the Munchlax, but the 3 of us that don't is Jedi's daughter, myself, and Captain Unova. Because we hadn't completed medium first. We did hard first, which I might cry if it soft locks me out of getting it, because yeah, I'm gonna have to start the DLC. There's also a gift shiny Blitzel in the Indigo Disc. There's a club room in Blueberry Academy, and if you invite all the people, you get one of the people will you end up being able to invite a secret guest, and that secret guest will want to trade with you, and if you trade with them, you can give them anything, and they'll give you a shiny Blitz. So I just like that. I'm like, we don't get it all the time, and gift shinies are kind of cool. But it's stressful. The last couple of rounds of hard on Ogre Elston, like if you have a bad map, or you have just a lapse in concentration, that it punishes you. So you got to do 9 stages in a row of on hard to beat hard, and yeah, if you lose one, you have to start again. You're timed, you've got to collect berries and put them in a thing. Pokemon will come and steal your berries. You need strategy. Which we do have, but sometimes it's, yeah, not enough. Oh cool, got rid of that off the map. What are you doing? You funny bird. Is it Christmas time? Can I have present? Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine too. It was just frustrating that we did hard, we completed it, and then we did medium, which was the last one, and the lady still won't give us the gift. It's like, I mean, I've done them all. And we've certainly failed hard a few times since completing medium, and it still won't give it to us, so it's definitely something we have to beat. It just sucks. We should have done it the first round, done medium, and then, yeah. It would have been good. Just keeping an eye on that ad timer. Maybe we want to swap over to Kitakami. I'll have a short break, make myself a coffee, that sort of thing, and I'll run a 3-minute ad break. And that way, instead of half an hour, I'll get a whole hour where it won't push ads in. as much as I like making money from streaming, I don't make enough for ads to be worth it. The only reason I don't turn them off altogether is just because, well, instead of using my regular job's money to buy games, I can use this money to buy games. Yeah, I probably will just either once I go to Kitakami or still 19 minutes. So if I run through this outbreak fast enough, then I'll start the next one before I have a break. I'll get it as close as I can and then... Someone else is better. You. It's kind of annoying. Feel free to attack something. Yep. Oh. I don't think ads are too obnoxious for viewers, but I have heard of people getting like 12 or 13 ads in a row. And I'm like, that's just... There's no excuse for that. Like a couple of 30-second ads I can understand, but... not like nearly 5 minutes worth of ads, because even I've sat through some that are like that. This dog hasn't done a good job hiding in the snow. No, you don't want to... Okay. Oh, yeah. I think you might have mentioned something about that on Tuesday when I streamed the Spotlight Hour. At least, yeah, they would have been fun to watch because they're different to the stuff that you would normally see on the internet or in general. The outbreak is definitely getting lower. My boy Charizard's covered in snow. The only time ads like that would annoy me is if hype stuff was happening while the ads were playing. Because then I'd just get annoyed. I'd be like, can you go away, please? Oh, kind of cliche? Oh, okay. A lot of pasta adverts. I think grouping Italians with love of pasta is an okay stereotype. I think it's accurate. But it is funny that their ads are just like stereotypically what you probably would expect from Italy. must be just about done. Stupid spoink outbreak. I want a purple burb. We're at max odds now. Whoa! That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, you up? Damn, it was attacking Delibirds I didn't even know were there. Get him. Not looking very lucky. They have dispersed. Big mini around. Right. I think that is all the outbreaks. Obviously, the spoink can't do that. Huh. We've got Hoot Hoot. Alumaze, Spinnerack. I actually wouldn't mind a Spinnerack or a Hoot Hoot. For some reason it won't let me snooze ads. Are they up here or? It's a Swinub. They're potentially down there too. Bro, this place sucks. I guess at least it's easy if if there is a shiny, we'll spot it. I mean, interesting is one word, unlucky is another word. Those ones down there are technically part of the outbreak, but... Oh, we got a shiny! Yay! Bro, that sucks. Hold on. Much better. Yay! Man, there's about to be ads playing. Can we catch this and check this and then... Self-destruct. No! I didn't save. Yeah, it's easier to spot than you think it will be. Thank God. Oh, you mentioned you had a Bidoof at your house before. Same. One's terrible though. Yo, this guy's got all their recovery. I'm like watching the ads thing like a hawk. It says 7 minutes. Site. Hopefully Charizard can still no, that's all good. On my Switch, because I can record my own encounters. Got him. It's not just clips of whatever is all good. Just for the Twitch channel, but for like me sharing the shiny, I can only get it from clips when I stream Pokemon Go, because I can't screen record at the same time. Oh, no mark. Save. Let's climb up here. We'll still run the outbreak out. I'll wait till my pre-roll off thing says 5 minutes, and then maybe I can extend it. I'll finish this outbreak and then I'll have a break. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I ran from it and re-encountered it. Oh, sorry, that was a terrible angle. Actually, normally I'll also, just for Twitch, I'll clip my own shiny encounters, but I forgot for this one. I'm not super stressed about it. Why are they all down here? It's only starting to go down now. You're gonna have to clear all of this out. interfering with my rocks. Good boy, one frame Zard. Still won't let me snooze ads. Huh? I just need 5 more minutes. None of y'all are shiny. Let's go over here. Hopefully I despawned half of them. Let me know if you end up getting a countdown for ads, because I think you get the ads before my timer says 0. Yes. We phase through stone. Apparently they phase through each other. Not do it yet. I'll refresh this one. Now it won't let me snooze ads. Oh. Oh, Twitch is fun. We're not even at the max odds yet. I'll have a quick break, run some ads. I'll come back when I've got a coffee. Why won't my scene change? Oh, that's why. Sure. Also changed out of my hoodie because it was too warm. What the fuck? I'd say there'll only be maybe one more ad break before I get them all done. But that'll probably just be a normal ad break. I shouldn't need another break. Hopefully eventually one of these, so I'll try to do these weekly. Hopefully one of these I'll get a couple of tender mouse outbreaks. Good job, Komodo. I'm like, what are you doing? These weird outbreak locations are hilariously annoying. Running through these ones should hopefully run the outbreak out. Oh, they've dispersed. No more shiny. Or Dunsparce would be good. Say, where are you? Way too close. Oh, I might swipe back to the Charizard because electric terrain's gonna be, man. Is it a Poochyena? I think it is. Well, you say that, but I think I've found too many sparse. Ooh, Lumizay fluid. Ooh. That kinda sounds gross. can't tell me you didn't see that, Swaddles. No way. Low. Let's jump right into one. Go get that. Here's... Oh. The outbreak's still here, right? Oh, does it only appear at certain times of the day? Oh, it's nighttime only. Well, I guess we put this on hold and we'll go do the spinnerack. Which is here. Oop. My game is laggy. I'd love to find a shiny Terra. Another one in the wall. Get a Terra. You're not shiny. Oh, they're down there too. Oh. It would be inside the cave. No. Awful lot of Geodude in there. There's so much lag. You couldn't see it. Ooh. It's a head. I'm slightly surprised that we haven't been given access to the Masterwork Research ticket. It's the no tour. Seems like they're cutting it a little bit late. Yeah, the only reasoning I can see for them doing that is they don't want to have too many tickets live at the exact same time, because it's a really bad look. But they're not hiding anything. Like, we know what they're doing. They're putting tickets for everything as a money grab. They lost a lot of money in the last financial year. I wonder why that would be. Yeah, I'd say. Because I mean, yeah, we get shiny shaman, and that's cool, but we only get, unless we get 2 shiny shamans, we're only getting 1, and also it seems like we're not getting shiny boost for buying a ticket. Like we're just getting that research. Even for Niantic, that's pretty rough. You can attack other Pokemon. That's true. I mean, yeah, we don't know what else is in the research. Shiny Shaman's definitely the major prize. But I don't know. They're too quiet, I think. Like, they used to generate a lot of hype. Like, intentionally push heaps of stuff out to get us excited. And I'm like, if I was going to Los Angeles, I'd be like, what are we getting? As long as they don't do what they did with Jirachi, and Jirachi had lots of time gates, and then it was discovered by the data miners after a while that they hadn't even added Jirachi into the research. Like, I don't know if it wasn't ready or what the issue was, but yeah, they if there wasn't those time gates, we would have finished the research and not gotten Jirachi. Which is a little bit stupid. Oh yeah, it'll have time gates. As long as they're not as obnoxious as the time gates were for Jirachi. Because it was like every second page was a week, couple of weeks. it was, yeah, it was overkill. I like the Mew one. The Mew one was good. It actively made me get out and do things. It made me hunt stuff. It made me, you know, walk 150 kilometers. Like, it got me excited for the grind. Celebi was fine, and then... Oh, wait, we didn't even get Celebi with Masterwork. We got Apex, Lugia, or Hoa. That's right. Yeah, and Jirachi was just filled with time gates. I feel like they're getting less and less exciting for what they cost. Like, if the whole point is to make us go out and be a Pokemon trainer, like go out, actively do Pokemon stuff, then get me out and doing it. Because I think the Mew one only had one time gate, and that was a month. It was like, earn a heart with your buddy, or spin, do something for 30 days. But there was only the one. Like, it wasn't every other page. Yeah, I do get that. But for research like that, it's not... I wouldn't have thought it was necessary. You know what wasn't good business? Removing remote raid passes. I don't even care because I don't really raid, but that was a terrible decision on their part. The fact that they just went through with it, I'm like... Oh, the outbreak's gone. Boo. What's the sun doing? I think there's no other outbreaks here. No, there's not. Well, you could probably just walk around and then go back. Might find something random. Finds a random shiny Spinnerack. Hey! Thank you. Yeah, it's the same here. People joined and played a bit, but it... Like, when Shadow Mewtwo came into raids, people came out, we raided. Now it's not fun trying to get people. If you want to raid, and you didn't do it on the first day, when it was exciting, you're going to be hard-pressed to get enough people to help you. Not to mention, if there's a limit on remote raids, they shouldn't let us invite people to raids that have used all 5 of their raids. So that makes no sense. I know they want people to be local, but there's other ways to do that. Like, give us way better bonuses. Like, even permanent double experience if you do a raid in person, or 50% boost experience. Give us, you know, guaranteed XL candies for in person, or maybe they've actually done that. You don't have to nerf remote raids, but maybe you get a 25% attack boost if you're in person. Like, encourage people to go out, but don't punish people that have lives outside of Pokemon Go. Because if it's all about community, we should be including the people in the community that might not be able to get out and do raids all the time, but they want to help out the community, so... Man, I hate the fact that I'm able to wait for this. Weatherball. Like, from a business point of view, it would have made sense to keep them and raise the price like they did. But they limited them. So all those people that would normally do, you know, 100 raids a day, well, they're doing 5 now. You know? Like... Or if they've got to put the limit on, make them cheaper. Put them back to 1 pass for 100 coins or 3 for 250. Like, yeah, there's a real easy money method. Keep the price the same for remote passes, remove the limit, and lower the price of premium raid passes. Because those have more utility as well. You can do GBL, you can do raids, like... And I know it makes sense from a business point of view, but do we need tickets for everything? Increased membership. What do you mean membership? Like more people have chosen to play, or... Because like we definitely still get new people playing in our community, but it's hard to get the community together. And remote raids doesn't fix that, but it makes things like raiding actually more accessible. Yeah, all of ours is through Messenger. We tried sending it over to Discord, but people didn't want to download a new app and learn how to use a new app. It's just, yeah, so we kept it on Facebook. It's cluttered, it's a pain, but it's there. We've got 2 chats, one for raids and one for the general community, as well as a Facebook page. Is that sun going anywhere? Fuck it. Yeah, we definitely tried and multiple times to swap over to Discord or something, but nah. No one wanted it. Wow. Yeah. If we did that for our community, we'd probably get a 20% vote to say yes, swap to Discord. Like, we even tried getting them to use Campfire for it. But people just use Campfire to, like, look for raids. They don't chat in it. Which sucks. Like, we have a Discord for our community, it's just dead. Will I get a green verb? I like how it's nighttime here. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I actually asked to become an admin. I was an admin in the group chats, like the messenger chats, but I asked to be an admin of the Facebook page because we had 2 admins, none of them did anything on it. The community just didn't. I was like, nah. There's no one in this town more passionate about Pokemon than I am, so yeah, I ended up getting added as an admin, and like, I've done things for the community, and people have been like appreciative and excited and all of that. But over time, it's slowly also just died off. Like, people will be like, yeah, I'll join in on this, I'll help contribute, make this a whole big thing. And people just don't turn up, and it's sort of frustrating when it's like me and like one other person that turns up, and yeah, it's like, oh. Like, once we had a thing with Golden Laws, which was fine because we got a wee few, but what, 3 people out of the 10 that said they'd put down laws turned up. And I mean, other people turned up, but they just spun the stops, like they didn't add more stops. And I'm like, oh. honestly, as a father, it's harder to wrangle the community to do something to it than it is to wrangle my kids when they just don't want it. But I still try. To some extent, I still try. You're looking very light orange before, Mr. Charmander. How dare you make me walk over here? Yeah, all the OG hard out players that used to play, most of them don't, they either play in very small groups, or by themselves. Like, a lot of them skip a lot of raids now, they just don't care. COVID, yeah. I blame COVID. If COVID didn't happen, we would have been, I think, still going good, but it is what it is. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, I don't have much experience with it, and I have real extreme anxiety, but I can play Pokemon Go with people, like, that's fine. But yeah, I'm sure there's actually ways of getting people out there. But also, in their defense, I mean, we're all adults, and life is hard, and you just have things in life and really want to do things, and they probably really do want to do, like, community stuff for Pokemon. It's just, they want to do it, and then the time comes, and life gets in the way. Sounds like me. People see my car everywhere. Like, occasionally I'll get a toot and I'll be like waving at them, and but yeah, hardly any active, hey, let's get together, let's meet at this spot, let's do this, you know. That stuff's real hard to plan, and it's only really easy to plan when there's a lot of hype currently in the game. Like, I think most people have given up on golden lures. I very seldom see them around. Occasionally one of my friends, he was the first level 50 player down here. He'll drop a couple, him and his wife, but like, the community in general doesn't know. Like, he's just chilling by himself, and occasionally he'll message me and he'll tell me where a golden lure is, and I'll be like, oh, cool. But it's not, yeah. It's not the community. Which I think, yeah, Niantic's gonna have to, instead of alienating players that rely on the less social aspects of Go, they should just make the more social aspects way more exciting. Yes. I am graceful. I am beautiful. doesn't look like we're going to get... No, I already saw you and you weren't yellow. Stop that. I'm surprised these don't have separate outbreaks for their genders, because Cologne does. Oh, they've dispersed. Right. We will fly back to Kitakami. If it's not nighttime, we'll fly back to... what do you call it? The terrarium, and carry on. We'll just do it like this. Yeah, I agree about that. Middle of the goddamn... In fact, I think it's the morning. Damn it! If I fly over here, does the day, like, accelerate? Where the sun is. Over there. It's still pretty morning. Now, let's go back to the terrarium. I think there was the only one over here. Let's do Lapras. I also think there's a lot of event FOMO, not FOMO, event burnout going on. Like, I have a widget on my phone that tells me the upcoming events, and like what's currently active, because I can't keep up anymore. Sometimes we have 3 events running at the same time, which just sucks. Like, why? Oh, Charizard's not going to like these levels. Yeah, look at his HP. You got this, my boy. Yeah, I've started doing that too. I'll let the community know what's actually happening for each event and give them some tips and stuff. Like, I shared with them about the 2 other fur trims that we could get, and I recommended that they got them ASAP, just because, you know, it was likely an error, which it was. Sadly. Which guts me, because I have the shiny heart trim now, but I did have the debate in my head of whether I change my one shiny into one of those forms. But then I was like, well, if I do that, the forms have actually rotated and we've now got these forms, because we didn't have access to Star Form at the time, so we lost access to our regional one and gained access to 2 others. I was like, well, if I do that, it turns out they have rotated it, then I've got to wait another whole year to get the heart trim. And I'm like, oh. But yeah, they fixed it. Around 24 hours it took them, and yeah, luckily I have regular ones, but I should have done more than one set. Because obviously, because we can't have the trims in home from Pokemon Bank, we can only have them from Go. So when I transfer my Diamond and my Lorraine form, I'm not going to have them in Go anymore. Although my friend does have, is that same level 50 player I mentioned before. He has 3 of each, so I might be able to convince him to just get the set. Oh yeah, Charizard's not having it, is he? um, there's this like mini meme that's been going on in our community since like really early on, and my friend, the level 50 player, he's the one who started it, and someone was wanting to trade. Someone had something and they wanted to trade for it, but no one wanted it. It was rare, but no one wanted it. And he offered them a non-shiny Weedle. I'll trade you a non-shiny Weedle for it. And it's just become a meme. Where if people want to trade, we're like, oh yeah, I'll trade you a non-shiny Weedle. I know what I've got, don't lowball me. And I don't know why it's funny, but it just, yeah. It's one of those things that's sort of stuck. And it confuses the newer players that just don't get it. Which makes it even funnier for us. Yo, what's up, Tree Corpse? The Bronzor tax. Does that mean you trade away your shiny Bronzor, or does that mean you have to release your shiny Bronzor? I'm not too bad. It's Friday night, just chilling. I'm having fun. Just doing random hunts at the moment. Doing the mass outbreaks, but a different twist on them, I guess. I take all the outbreaks I have for the day and I'll just run through them, so I won't actively hunt them. What I'll do is there's one. I'll just let's go them all until the outbreak disperses. If I get a shiny, I get a shiny. If I don't, I don't. So even the shinies that I might get are random, and I'm at the mercy of whatever outbreaks the game gives me for the day. So, and I have been lucky. I got a shiny Hoothoot earlier, maybe an hour ago. No, I'm from New Zealand. So I'm even more in the future than Australia, by about 3 or 4 hours, depending on which part of Australia. Ah, I see. Yeah. There's a lot of shiny Bronzor out there. I'm also seeing quite a few Alola Meowth, which also have the same shiny odds. Oh, that's all good. You're from the US. Oh yeah? Which state are you in? Literally. I can tell you about how terrible Pokemon Go events are before they've even happened for you. Oh, Illinois, that's Midwest, isn't it? In the north, but Midwest. $2 AM. Woo. I actually had a stream once. I think it was one of my Saturday morning ones. I had US, UK, I had like India, Azerbaijan. I had like 10 different nationalities throughout the whole stream that watched me, and I was like, this is wild. I was like showing all my friends my stream summary. I was like, yeah, and then I put on my sunglasses. I'm like, I'm Mr. Worldwide, and they're just all like face palm. They're like, oh, you're an idiot. But it's kind of cool because it was a heap of places that I never thought, you never expect. Like, I sort of think, you know, Australia, New Zealand, USA, maybe Canada, the UK, for the most part, you know, that would watch. And then you started getting really obscure countries that maybe aren't predominantly English speaking. And it's like, huh, that's kind of cool. Even if they only watched for a minute, I mean, hey, they clicked on this random New Zealanders stream. I think that's cool. I wouldn't have minded a purple Lapras game, if you want to give me a purple Lapras. That'd be really good for my shiny recap of the week. Seeing as I went 2 days without a shiny. Oh wow. You can speak and write it. That's awesome. I can't really speak it anymore. I can pick up certain things if they're spoken to me. Because I used to be able to speak it a little bit, but yeah, I get no use of it anymore, so I've sort of lost a lot of it. I have to sit there and really think before I say things. But I am lucky to have a Japanese auntie, and I mean, she said my Japanese was better than my uncle's, her husband, and he's lived over there with her for years, so... Hey, that's still cool though. Yeah, I definitely wasn't fluent. Children could probably have better children in Japan probably had better Japanese than I did, but yeah, I've mentioned it before when I was on stream, but oh, thanks for the follow. I've mentioned it before on stream, but when I was in Japan, I didn't really encounter any issues like whatsoever, language barrier-wise. And I went to places like Nagoya, and like they don't speak much English. And I went to a town at the base of Mount Fuji, and even there they spoke like no English. The people whose like the motel thingy I stayed in, like none of them spoke English. Because I have an onsen there, but I've got a full back tattoo. And I was trying to ask them if I can use the onsen. It took ages, but eventually they worked out what I was talking about. And they said I could, but if no one else was in there. And I was like, well, I'll take that as a no, because I could go in there when no one's in there, but someone could still come in. And, you know, I want to be respectful of that part of their culture. Yeah, teaching English over there would be cool. No! No, we didn't get the purple Nessie. Boo. Get me a Japanese waifu. That's the weeb dream. Knowing my luck, I'm going to fly to Kitakami and I'm going to get a shiny Illumise and I'm going to be so disappointed. Yo, my back tattoo's it's a Komodo dragon, but it's a tamoko, which is, I don't know if you've heard about the Maori people, but the indigenous to New Zealand. So I have a full back tamoko of a Komodo dragon. I feel like I have a picture of it somewhere on the depths of my Instagram, but if it's not on there, I'll have to post one day. So it's not like it's an offensive tattoo, but it isn't pretty. It is not a pretty tattoo. I suppose having a giant lizard tattooed on your back could have misinterpreted meaning, so... I know there's places over there that do allow tattoos, so next time I go, I'll definitely find a non-synth that is accommodating my body art. What does the kanji tattoo on you mean? Like, does it have like a real special meaning to you, or is it just a kanji you like the look of? Or... Also, I see your message, Frothy. Rude. It is the right time of the day. But I don't know how far into nighttime it is. Ah! Close. Oh, it means love. Okay. That's cool. Plan to get haunted. Yeah, I actually want my whole left arm up to my chest as a Pokemon sleeve. I was also considering getting my whole right arm as an anime sleeve, but I don't know exactly what I'd get for that, whereas Pokemon 1 would be really easy. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But that's actually pretty awesome that you have something like that tattoo that you got together and, you know, it means something, and I'm sure it brings back good memories. Right. But I think actually, when I complete the living dex, because I've only got one shiny to get for that, and I'm currently poor, so I'm not going to do it when I get my Venipede. But when I complete the master dex, so I have the whole living dex and the forms and gender variants and all that jazz. I think maybe I'll celebrate that with at least the start of my sleeve. Yeah, definitely. And I mean, now, you know, given the circumstances, I don't think it would be weird to get her name tattooed. Like, my whole reason for never wanting a partner's name tattooed on me is because, well, if we break up, then... But I mean, regardless, she's going to be with you forever, so... followed Nightbot. Sheesh! Man, Nightbot out here. I'm about to fight the Elite Four. This is my 3rd playthrough. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've played through twice. I've played through on my Scarlet copy, but I haven't played the DLC on my Scarlet at all. Which I do want to do. I think maybe for my first Pokemon tattoo, because I wanted all the Pokemon to be shiny. I'll get the main 3 because Mimikyu's my favorite Pokemon and Charizard's my favorite shiny. I'll get Mimikyu and Charizard together, and maybe shiny Komodo, just because when they released Komodo, all my friends on the internet went nuts. They're like, oh my god! They named a Pokemon after you! And because the middle evolution's Hakamoa, and the Haka is the Māori dance, so it's New Zealand, like the war dance, it was weirdly fitting. So I'll probably get those 3 Pokemon, some sort of, maybe if they're fighting or something like that, but you maybe start at my upper arm and slowly work my way to my chest and my lower arm. I'll probably eventually get Liepard or Liepard, because that was my first shiny. I found probably Ghastly as well, actually. Ghastly was the first shiny I hunted, like out of my way to shiny hunt. And then I'll just go from there. Right, the outbreak's almost over and it's still night time. Will we get the gold air mattress? Have you guys ever noticed that? Alumize looks like an air mattress. I saw the gold antennas and I was like, wait, hold on. Current team is Meowscarada. Meowscarada goes hard. I love Meowscarada. Rhydon, Shiny Sylveon, Shiny Emboar, Feraligatr, and Baxcalibur. So, that's a good team. Running into Pokemon. I prefer if Poochyena just didn't spawn unless it's golden. If it's a golden doggo, I want it, but if not, please don't. Type variety is definitely the more strategic way of running through the game. And if this is your 3rd playthrough, you definitely will know what you're getting yourself up against. Oh, true. I mean, I feel like Feraligator's cooler. Oh, they're gone. It's not a random one around. Just from the end of the outbreak. At all. Oh, there's a shiny! It's a red Illumise! Ah. Imagine if I got a random Volbeat while I was hunting this. I'd be like, bruh. Right, well, we've done Kitakami and we've done Paldea now. Right, I've got these two and Poplio left. I might do Poplio first because it's in the water, which is a pain, and also the other two are close to each other, so I can just go through and... Here we go, this way. There's camouflage Pokemon in the bush. I say as I run into one. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Are you on Twitter or any Reddit communities? Or even Facebook communities? There's always people that'll trade with you to help you evolve things and all of that. As much as it's hard to trust randoms online, you will find for the most part people are genuine. So if they offer to help, you know, they probably will. But make sure you actually trust the person before you start trading shinies, though. That's the only thingy. These are going to be a little bit harder to spot. Hopefully, not an issue. Bro, he's right here. God. This is why I did the water one first. I didn't want to do it at the end when I just can't be bothered. You should definitely join some. You actually find it makes even playing the game a little bit more fun. Just having those people to chat to about stuff and share excitement. Starting to get hungry and it's 9:30. I'm wondering if I should order food before all the places shut. grass only. How did that go against, is Candace the ice type one? At Snow Point City? Gen 4 is my least favourite gen, so it's actually very forgettable for me. I love the Pokemon, it's just the region I don't like. I just realised that you guys had an ad. I looked over and I was like, oh. Cherem sunny day with oh, okay, well then. Yeah, you were good. Was it a shiny team or was it just grass Pokemon? Oh, not shiny. Good. That one, thank you. You're not shiny, and I'm not bothered swimming way over you. You're not shiny. You. I don't think you are. Let's see if we can find food. What I'll do. Sure. What I'll do is, after this outbreak, I know an ad has just played, but I'll play a 1-minute ad. And hopefully that'll put me up to an hour wait time. So I won't hunt anything while that's running. But that way I could do the last two, or even if it resets it back to half an hour, I should be able to do the last two outbreaks without any interruptions. Donald's better not be shut. Boo. It's currently closed. It's not. It closes at 11, but they won't take delivery orders after, I think, 9:30, and it's 34 minutes past 9. Huzzah! Damn, KFC's closed too? I don't know why they won't deliver from the other side of town. That McDonald's is open 24/7. It's only a 5-minute drive, or 10-minute drive to get from one side of town to the other. How? Cool, it'll let me run ads. I'll get rid of my address. There's places here that are further away than the other McDonald's, and it will deliver, but the other McDonald's. Enjoy free delivery on orders delivered before 9 AM and after 10 PM with the code. Ooh. Dry 10 Celsius, so I think I'll be heading downtown in about an hour to do some shopping. Ooh. What are you shopping for? Not shiny, please take it. It's so good these things don't dive down deep. Way easier to see. Is that all that's available? Nah, that's cat. Groceries and snacks. I mean, snacks go hard. It's so weird. Pizza place not open. Oh, it's because it's Friday night. It closes at 10. Who's? I'm like, why can't I search this place? Wait, we got another shiny. Hey yo, bro, that was terrible. I couldn't even see the shiny. Hey yo, hold up. If I get a bad one again, I'll take that. I was gonna say, I'll just throw my Pokeball at it. We've still got two more. Still got two more outbreaks. Why is everything about to shut? I don't want to cook food like a normal adult. Yuck. Who cooks food? It's 2024. This will just get fat and eat unhealthy food. I say that as my metabolism does not let you fat. I've tried. Is that all that's available? That's wild. Got it. Bro. Okay, we're not getting food delivered. Because the place that was open, I can't order any of their food, so. Yo. Whoa, Profi's swearing again. I noticed that at the end of last stream. I didn't like a word you said, and I don't know what it was. Which I find weird, because I have the minimum security on here. Like, I don't care that much about swears, as long as they're not aimed at me. I used Poplio audibly shines. I see. And honestly, the last 2 outbreaks I've got to run through are kind of cool anyways, so... Right, none of those are shiny. Pass. Right. Let's peep this Poplio. That is a terrible nature. And it doesn't have a mark. Woohoo! Right, I'm going to run a short ad break. I'll still be playing. But I won't start the next outbreak until the ad's over. It'll just be a 1-minute one. Because there's only 15 minutes left till pre-roll, and I don't want it to do it outbreaks. So, I'll be... Oh yeah, makes it 35 minutes. That works. Shiny here. Wow. There's no shiny? Cool. Right, the air brake must have just completed, I'm assuming. It wasn't a shiny when I landed here. I did think that. I was like, uh-oh. What if we get here and there's just a full-on shiny sitting here. Disney Plus followed by Persona ads every ad. Huh. Hey, if Disney or the developers of Persona want to sponsor my streams, I'll take the money and plug their games. Like Disney Plus is a streaming service. I mean, saves me running ads. White cat. Take it. This shiny's gonna be so easy to spot. To their little meows. Given how close this outbreak is to the, I wouldn't be shocked if this. Komodo will probably just chill over there, to be honest. No. He's coming back. The mini-all one's going to be such a pain, because I'm actually going to have to just attack them all. Until one just won't be attacked. Do you mind? Take this one. Thank you. Oh, I have one of the Van Gogh Pikachus getting sent to me from the Netherlands. I think they're sending it over to me tomorrow, so it'll probably take like nearly a month. That's exciting as hell. I'm only a collector of TCGs just because I like the art. Like, if I don't like the art, I don't care if a card's worth $1 billion. Like, just don't like it. If someone offered it to me for free and it was worth $1 billion, then yeah, I'd take it. You know what I'm saying? Where's all the littered? I don't like this listen looking at me. Can you? He's vicious. Yeah, I really like the Van Gogh art. I just think it looks cool. It's unique. I really liked the like Scream ones, Picasso ones. I thought they were all really cool, but they're worth so much money, and it's like, I used to collect, just because I like looking through my binder and just looking at different arts. Because Pokemon look the same in Pokemon games, they're just stock standard, that, hey, we know that's a Pokemon, whereas in the art, you know, people are a bit more imaginative of how they might appear or different scenarios that they're in, that's why I like it. But I just can't afford to be buying trading cards all the time now. Like, what it's going to cost me to pay my friend back for the money he spent to get given that card, as well as for postage, I'm paying almost what that card's just worth. I think I'm paying a little bit less than what it's worth, but it's not far off. Worth about 250 New Zealand dollars, I think. So I'll end up paying somewhere between 150 and 250. Postage is the expensive one. I actually think it's either the Netherlands or Norway. One of those two countries has the furthest spot away from New Zealand on the globe. Like, distance-wise, you can't get any further. They dispersed. Oh well. Sorry, listen. Yeah, that would be a really good one to do. Oh my god. Right. if I get one that is a shiny, I need to save before I encounter it, because I think this thing can blow itself up. Why is there so many Pokemon that aren't anywhere here? Pain. Ooh. Oh, this shiny's so good, but at the same time it sucks. This is the time where the shiny noise or the shiny animation like we had in Legends Arceus would be great. It doesn't seem to want to attack this one. Oh well, it was just doing its thing then, I guess. How did I do mine? Was it SOS? No, I might have bred mine actually. Yeah, no, I bred mine. I didn't use the Pelago, but mine were all Masuda method. I have all 7 of them, but I actually have 8 because I got a double up of the light blue one. Did you ever get a shiny visit you in the Pelago? I never did. Wait, you got a shiny Litleo encounter in the Pelago? That's wild. Right, there's nothing interesting over there anymore, apart from the one mini. Basket hand. Right on. Yeah, I bet. I knew it was a thing and it would have surprised me. I need to clear all of this out, right? I'm going to come over here and hopefully despawn this, so that we can get minerals. Don't want to get that Graveler. I'm going to get minerals. That solves me knowing if that's shiny or not. Here we go. I guess I just sit here and watch. Was it a male or female Litleo? If it was male, that's even more insane. He was having a little spaz. What are you doing? What are you doing, Maridon? Okay, bye. What the fuck is he doing? he did all of that for that? What the fuck? Bruh. I think Maridon's tired. Right, let's attack the actual minis. Can we... Thank you. got Disney Plus again? Rip. Wait, you got ads again? Wait, my timer is back up. What the hell? It said I had 35 minutes. Which is out here. What gender was your Leo? If it was male, that's way more insane than just having shiny. Oh good, you're attacking the right one. Okay, this too. Thank you. All of these. What? Cat has come in. What's she doing? You know I'm not going to feed you. Ride on takes such the difficult part. Did you see Miraidon having what I can only describe as a seizure? That was so weird. I clipped it. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is, it's happening. Please. Why won't you attack things? God damn it. I just decided I'd pull back because I was getting a lot of spawns that weren't Minior. And if the outbreak disperses and there's no other encounters, I feel like I have less chance of getting the shiny. Still haven't dispersed. It must be so close. there they go. Bro. Now we just need to run this outbreak out, and if we don't get a shiny, that'll be that. Can't complain about 2 shinies though. Especially with the odds I was working with. And both were before the fully boosted odds too. Oof. Why wouldn't you take this? Cool. I'm just fucking around. Alright, well. I believe that is all of the outbreaks done. Yep. All except one, which obviously we couldn't get. Sort of. Spoink would have been cool, but. Double checking. Yep. Done. Oh, I'm going to wrap it up now. But I'll be live tomorrow morning and we'll do more Dunsparce grinding. That's fun. Hopefully tomorrow we get the 3 segment. I'd love to move on and do Tandem Mouse, but we'll see how we go. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you next time.